Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. So this video is actually going to be a swatch fest. I'm going to swatch all of my Maybelline palettes that I have in my collection right now because I think it might help for you guys trying to decide if you want to pick up some of these City Minis. And I also was able to get my hands on this little baby right here, which is the new Soda Pop palette. I was really excited for this one. I actually picked mine up at CVS because they have a buy one get one half sale going on right now. So I picked up the Soda Pop and the Lemonade Craze palette. So let's get to swatching and see what we love. Now the City Minis I've had for a minute. I actually got a great deal on those as well at my local grocery store. If you live in Texas, you know what HEB is. It's like the favorite grocery store of everybody because they always have coupons and deals. So first City Mini we're going to swatch is this one right here. It is called 500 Brooklyn Nudes. It is a gorgeous palette. It is all mattes. I actually kept the little sleeves on mine because I think the sleeves are pretty. Okay, so, and it also kind of helps me figure out which one I'm grabbing, even though I do like the fact that it's clear up here, the little clear case so you can see through it, but sometimes I just chunk them in a drawer, I'm not gonna lie. But let me pop these open, and they do snap shut, which is great. All right, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades in each City Mini palette. There we go. Yet again, Brooklyn Nudes, guys. And these can range anywhere from like $8 to $9.99 from what I've seen in different places, depending on where you get them. And there are the swatches of the Brooklyn Nudes, all 6 shades, very creamy matte shades. You will get a touch of kick up when you're putting your brush in these, but I don't mind for the price I paid for them. I think the pigmentation is fantastic, and I think they feel pretty creamy. For a drugstore, I think Maybelline is killing it. And I love that it's all matte. I mean, what a great little complimentary palette, especially if you have if you're traveling and you want to bring something with shimmer in it. You can always toss this in there so you can have some quick transition shades, brow bone highlights. I love it because I do love a matte brow bone highlight. All right, let me clean my hand off. Move on to the next palette. So the next one is another nude palette. This one is number 530 High Rise Sunset. I love this one because obviously like a rich kind of burgundy orange color. Then you've got like a mustardy yellow. So I love this one. Let me show you the back of the packaging. It kind of has an eye look back there, which looks really pretty. Kind of like the yellow leading into the chocolate brown. Such a pretty palette. All right, let's pop this sucker open so you can see it. Look at that, so pretty. Yet again, all mattes. The mattes feel very, they almost feel like they have kind of like a satiny texture to them, but I don't detect any shimmer. No shimmer whatsoever. These are completely matte. I feel like Maybelline did such a great job on these palettes because you can get a complete look, I feel like, out of almost all of them. That shade in the middle, I love it. I've used it in my crease quite a bit. Beautiful crease shade. So that is number 530 High Rise Sunset. And then moving on. Let's see here. Ooh, next up is one of my favorite City Mini palettes. This one is a collaboration with Makeup Shayla. So it is gorgeous. Shayla was not playing. Packaging, beautiful. There's her pretty face on the back with her making kissy lips. Looks like her to me. All right, so let's crack this baby open. I hope that Maybelline releases some more of these because I do love them and they're just so dang on travel friendly. But let's get to swatching. That's what we're here for, to swatch. Oh my gosh, you know whose swatch videos I've been enjoying the hell out of lately? And I just discovered her. I don't know how I didn't know about this amazing channel, The Fancy Face. I'm sure a lot of you follow her. She has quite a large following, but she's really beautiful and I really love it. It's gonna be this is gonna sound weird, but I kind of love it when she gets frustrated because her accent comes out and she's just like letting people, you know her truth, and she's just so much fun to watch. She's got great haul videos, great swatch videos. She's really stunning too. And I love seeing swatches on her complexion. She is really, really gorgeous, I think. So there are the swatches from the City Mini Makeup Shayla palette. No, let me smooth that black out a bit. I kind of got a little heavy with the swatch in the beginning. But there is the Shayla. I am swatching these without primer. Of course, they are going to perform much better on the eyes with a primer, but I still think they're just great, great palettes. So next up, actually this is my second favorite. The Shayla is my favorite. This one is my second favorite. This one right here is so gorgeous. It's called the Blushed Avenue, number 510. Like, look at the purples in this one. I've done some really pretty looks with this palette. This is so my favorite. You're gonna see a lot of divots in this sucker because I've been just tapping away with my brush in here. I love this palette. And I think each palette is pretty, it's pretty complete. You don't have to necessarily drag in other colors. You know what? That's not true. On some of them you do need a matte palette to kind of tie it together, but for the most part I feel like most of them you can get a great look all alone with just the colors in the palette. I feel like the sun, because I've got a window over here, light over there, light over there. I don't know if the sunlight is washing out some of my swatches like that first one, because it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous color, this one. It's almost like a pinky gold. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Expensive Pink, but prettier with a splash of, it's like a pinky peachy gold. There we go. We're kind of getting the gist of it there. Yeah, this one right here is my favorite shade in the palette next to that purple shade right there. So pretty, so pretty. Okay, so the next one is gonna be 450 Graffiti Pop, and it's the one with the bright teal color. All right, let's swatch this baby. There it is again. Ooh, so pretty. I love purple. Purple is my jam. That teal is really, really pretty. It is poppin'. That's a great matte brow bone highlight too. And I love the purple. Beautiful. All right, so on to the next palette. What do we have next in the pile? So next up we have another all matte palette. Hello, so this makes the third all matte palette. This one is number 480, Matte About Town. Cool tone browns in this one. Let's pop this baby open and get to swatching. There we go. On the top there. Yeah, it's picking up. A great matte palette, cool tones, nice and creamy. You got a really good, like, kind of espresso brown though. All right, so that again is 480 Matte About Town. So next up we have the City Mini palette in number 430, Downtown Sunrise. This one's really pretty. This is the one with that fun coral shade in it. There we go. I literally just have a pile over here. I'm tossing stuff on the desk. But I did clean up a bunch of those brushes that were here last time making all that noise. Got that taken care of, you know? Okay. So here it is again. I want to make sure you can see that coral. All right, and there are the swatches for that one. Okay, moving on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more City Minis to go. Imagine if I'd have had the Ulta one, we'd have 6 to go. Lord have mercy, this video would probably be a doggone hour long and you'd be like, we're sick of looking at you, girl. Okay, next one is number 520, Skyscape Dusk. All matte, but not brown. It's all matte with pretty mauve-y kind of purpley shades. This one, gorgeous. I mean, what a great selection of colors. Are you kidding me? A bunch of matte mauves, kind of like plummy mauves. Talk about fall transition colors in here. This one I have to say is super creamy to the touch. Like, super creamy. Damn near on the knuckle, but we got it just under the knuckle. There we go. Look how pretty these transition colors are. If you love purple looks, Mauve looks. You're looking for something great for fall to kind of have as some transition colors. A great little tag along palette. I think this one is awesome. So pretty. And of course, when you can catch those buy one get one half off deals, scoop that up. Because even with the buy one get one half off deals at Ulta, you can still use the $3.50 off coupon because it's on the drugstore side. So take advantage of a coupon when you can. All right, this one took me a little while to find. This sucker was sold out at almost all my doggone HEBs around me, but I finally found it. Now this one is the Urban Jungle palette. I don't know why, like I remember when I first got it, I kept calling it like the Jungle Love palette to my sister, and she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you know, the green one. She's like, no girl, that's Urban Jungle. So it's not Jungle Love. There we go. It's the rich, like pretty green palette that you just like, oh, want to use all the time. I wasn't able to get the Melt Cosmetics, the green palette. What was it? The Gemini palette. I wasn't able to get my hands on that, and it was pretty steep anyway, but this was like my little consolation prize. I'm like, hey, I got a green city mini. I wish they would restock that palette though. It really seemed like it was gorgeous. What's her name? Allison Wilburn did a great look using that Gemini palette. I just love watching her videos. She's just so talented with makeup, and she just seems so like real and down to earth, and I like her. And she cusses sometimes, and I dig it. She's just her, and that's it. She makes no apologies, and her makeup skills are ridiculous. She's awesome. So there is Urban Jungle, or AKA Jungle Love. There we go. Beautiful. Like, look at these colors. Like, the color payoff, the pigmentation on this one is just off the freaking chain. I love it. Gorgeous. All right. Then next, what we working with? 400 Rooftop Bronzes. You're on deck. So this is what it looks like. Number 400 Rooftop Bronzes. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? All shimmer, not a matte in the bunch, y'all. Okay. That's all right, because we got plenty that are all matte. So it's okay for this one to just be Shimmer Town. These don't feel gritty at all, which I really like, and I haven't experienced any fading throughout the day. Like, they stay pretty true to color on top of a primer. And typically I'll prime my eyes with either Milani eyeshadow primer or some Tarte Shape Tape. And they've been working great on top of both. I've had zero creasing issues. So there are the Rooftop Bronzes. That second color is totally kind of fading in with my skin. It almost just looks like I put a slight shimmer there, but it is a really pretty color. All right. 2 more city minis to go. Okay. So this one, okay, clean your hand off, girl. You're getting ahead of yourself. Clean up your mess. Okay. As your mother always tells you, clean as you go, and then you won't have a big mess left behind. I'm not picking mom. If you're watching this, I'm just saying. Like, don't get me, but you say that all the time. Okay. Concrete Runway number 440. Okay, yeah, and my hair is like doing the chicken thing. But it's hot outside, and I don't want it on my neck, and these lights make it hot in here. Okay. Ba-boom. I said the name of this? Yeah, I did, right? Concrete Runway. Oh, there we go. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Uh-oh, you know what? This is the one I picked up the other day. I didn't even take the tape off. I'm sitting here pushing on it, wondering why it's not coming out. So, new to all of us here. Let me get this one swatched for you. I love that they do at least attempt to like keep the product safe and like tape it up. Because, you know, we've all seen those people in the grocery store and in the drugstore just swatching the makeup. Oh, it pisses me off. It just burns me up because something you would just like to purchase, you know you want it, and now you can't get it because somebody has dug their nasty fingers all up in it. And then they leave it there and don't want it. I'm like, ugh, it's so disgusting. It really does piss me off. Okay. It's like you want to say something, but you don't want to be fighting in the grocery store. You know, you got your kids with you. You know, you want to maintain your little reputation. But girl, sometimes I just want to choke a chick when I see them swatching makeup in the store. Okay, so pretty. Okay, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. This blue really had me. I was curious about it. Ooh, blue. This would have been pretty on my eyes today with this shirt. I should have opened this thing sooner, but that's all right. You live and you learn. I'll wear it next time I wear this top. All right, and there are all 6 shades. I have to say the blue is the star of this palette. That pretty sapphire blue. That's pretty. The silver on the bottom is really pretty too. It does have like some chunky glitters in it, so you probably want to put a little glitter glue down and pack that on top of some glitter glue, but still really pretty color. But that blue is everything. Very smooth, very pigmented, really nice satin finish. No chunky glitter at all in that blue. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, one more City Mini. And the last one is called the Chill Brunch Neutrals, number 410. All right, so it looks like this. So here's a look at it out of the packaging. Pretty. Ooh, there we go. So that was the Chill Brunch Neutrals. Okay, so now let's get to the larger palette. So now we're gonna swatch the Lemonade Craze palette. Now I heard mixed reviews on this baby. You know, there's some good shades, there's some bad shades, but I kind of feel like that's with any palette. There's gonna be some good, some bad. So we're just gonna swatch it for ourselves and we're gonna see what we think. I mean, lots of brow bone highlights, I would say. Okay. I'm not mad at Lemonade Craze. We're gonna see when we get through the whole palette though, but so far I'm not having an issue. I'm like, pack these babies on top of a good primer, you'll probably be all right. Okay, I'm gonna swatch the whole first, like, top half of the palette and then we'll do the bottom half. So now I'm gonna go into this Strawberry Lemonade color. Oh, which is really pretty. The shade Strawberry Lemonade is gorgeous. This yellow is a little bit... Well, it's actually okay. The yellow's not too bad. It's a little bit chalky, but I mean, yellow can be like that sometimes. I feel like yellows and purples have a tendency to cause issues sometimes in palettes, but I'm not mad at these swatches. I'm kind of excited to use this. I'm not mad at these swatches at all. All right. Yet again, make sure my hand is both dry. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go get some hand balm in a minute because my hand's getting dry. Okay. Citrus. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Citrus is good, y'all. Hold up. And this hot pink's not playing either. You know what I wonder? Okay. You think maybe they improved this a little bit? Because I feel like some swatch videos I've seen, it swatched kind of sucky in the beginning, and I'm wondering if they kind of went back and were like, ooh, you know what? They talking some stuff about this palette. Maybe we need to take some time to make it better. Because I feel like this isn't giving me any problems at all. And I've seen so many videos. Like, I love to watch Tara Babies because that girl hauls like crazy. I mean, she has a makeup room to die for. She's got so much stuff in there, you wouldn't even go through all that makeup in your lifetime, but sure is fun to watch her hauls though. Okay, here's the bottom half of the palette. I think some of the colors, yet again, are kind of close to my skin tone, but that makes them great transition colors for me. Okay, so I'm not mad at Lemonade Craze. We'll see how it performs on the eyes. I mean, you know, it's an eyeshadow palette. It's not a back of your hand palette, so we will see how it performs, but I'm not mad at the swatches. I'm like, okay, Lemonade, that was worth, you know, me paying $7 for it since it was buy one, get one half at CVS. I usually like, though, to pick my makeup up elsewhere when I'm getting drugstore makeup because I find CVS to be like the highest price. Like CVS, their drugstore makeup, it's the same makeup, but it's more expensive even than Walgreens, you know? So sometimes I'm kind of like, So if it wasn't for the fact that I had some CVS like extra rewards bucks, the buy one get one half sale, I probably would have just waited till my grocery store got it, but hey. And here is the soda pop, the one that I'm most excited about, the one that I was really wanting. And I wasn't expecting to find this at CVS. I went in CVS initially to get sunflower seeds. And then I walked past this display and I was like, hold up, let me buy that. And then as soon as I left the store, I couldn't wait to get on the phone and call my sister. I think everybody has everybody should, if they don't, have a makeup buddy. Like a person that you can just talk to about makeup all day and they don't judge you and they don't care about how much you spend on makeup. You can just have fun with it and be like, my makeup friend, let's go shop together, let's go swatch. Sometimes we'll just go and swatch a bunch of stuff and just talk about makeup and just have a good time. And I love it. So if you don't have a makeup friend, we need to make a little makeup buddy outreach app or something so you can find somebody in your area who loves makeup as much as you. Okay, somebody needs to come up with that. We need to work on that. I mean, I guess that's kind of like what YouTube is too, though. Like you can turn on your screen and find some other people who are as passionate about makeup as you are, but still you want somebody to shop with in person because it makes it fun. All right, soda pop, I see you. Ooh, pretty. I do have some of this on my eyes right now, actually. I have a few of the shades from this palette on my eyes right now. I thought they performed pretty well. I did have to do some building, but that doesn't bother me. I don't mind building up the color. All right, so here are the top row of swatches from the Soda Pop palette. I'm loving the orange up top. I love that kind of pinky shade underneath that one. They're all really nice. They're swatching really good. I'm excited for this one. I used some of these shades on my eyes today. I actually used Coke Float. Over here, Coke Float. I used some of Root Beer. I used Ginger Ale, which is this one right here. I used that to highlight my brow bone. So far so good. I'm digging Soda Pop. I'm like, what are they gonna name the next one? Ice cream soda? I don't know. Who knows, but I'm excited to see. I mean, Maybelline keeps kicking butt with their formula for drugstore. Like, I'm not mad. Give us some affordable options. Sometimes when you just, me and my sister call it, sometimes you just need a little hit. You just need that little makeup fix, you know? Ooh, okay. Now these purples are swatching good. Okay, some drugstore purples doing the damn thing. Okay. I see you, Maybelline. Y'all wasn't playing. And there is the bottom section of the Soda Pop palette. Look how pretty those colors are. I mean, that one, hold on. Grape Pop and Cherry on top. These two babies right here, come on. This palette is worth it for those two colors. I love it. Okay, Cherry on top is just like, you definitely need to be blending that in your crease or packing that on the lid. Ooh. I can't get over how pretty Cherry on top is. I mean, and it's swatched like, wow. Oh my gosh. And then Soda Fizz down here on the bottom. Like, look at Soda Fizz. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at this. I feel like depending on where you find these larger palettes, they can range from anywhere from like $9.98 to $13.99. Because I've seen all different prices from Wal-Mart to grocery store to CVS. So, man, I mean, I am super impressed with the Soda Pop palette. Like, definitely, that definitely seems like it's something worth picking up. Because, I mean, if it's swatching that good without primer. Now, on my eyes, of course, I have primer on. And I'm definitely impressed there because I've used several colors on my eyes doing this look. And I am super happy. I didn't have any issues with fallout on my face either. So, And even when I swatched them, it didn't even cause any kick up. And you can see the backdrop of this palette is black. So you would see if there were speckles of kick up everywhere. And there's not. Okay. All right, Maybelline trying to like give me life right now. And I'm totally okay with it. Okay. Now I've got two highlighters that I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in this video. This one I actually was able to pick up today, as a matter of fact. I was so excited because it's sold out everywhere and I could never find it. And it is the Master Chrome by Face Studio 050 Molten Rose Gold. So man, I was waiting on this one. Okay, can I open it? Guess what? If you cut the tape off, you can open it. Okay. There is the rose gold. Look at this. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, this was $7.94. Yeah, $7.94. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Worth every penny of that $7.94. No wonder it's always gone. Let me blend that out a little bit more. It almost feels creamy to the touch. Man, that's pretty. Like, look, ooh. I mean, that's after swirling it, and even I can still keep going. Look at that. Okay, this swatch is like a high-end, like a more prestige highlighter, for sure. It feels creamy. It blends out super easy. I got zero kick up. When I swirled my finger in that. Okay, loving it. The next one I have is the Molten Peach. Now, I wanted to get the gold one, but the last gold one at the store had been swatched by somebody who swatched it and left it there. And you know what else gets on my freaking nerves? They'll swatch one and then put it back and grab a new one. What's up with that? Your finger was in it. Why can't you get it? But whatever. I digress, okay? Tangent, shut it down. So here is the Molten Peach. Ooh, we're gonna do a blended swatch too. Oh Lord, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm supposed to show y'all. Okay. Can you like see this? It is the prettiest peach color like ever. And you know, I have that Anastasia Beverly Hills peach one. Hold on. I'm gonna get less compare. Digging. Hold on, y'all. Remember those like So Hollywood, Riviera, all those that Anastasia came out with when she first did highlighters, and it was making everybody go crazy trying to find them? Boom, it would be the one on the very bottom. Yeah, peach nectar, peach nectar, that's what it is. Remember this? Let's see, let's compare. Okay, you know what? The peach nectar is darker. The peach nectar is darker. And it seems not as glowy as the Maybelline one. Okay, it's gotta be said, I like the Maybelline one better. The Maybelline one almost has like a duochrome kind of shift to it. And the Anastasia one is just more of like a solid peach color. Like, I've used it more so as a blush than I have a highlighter because it's a little bit too deep for my skin tone as a highlighter, but I have used it on some deeper skin tone and like boom, gorgeous, beautiful. Like this one and Gold Deposit from MAC, using them on a deeper skin tone will freaking knock your socks off. It's so gorgeous. But wow, oh my gosh, well, maybe it's Maybelline. I choose the Maybelline over Anastasia in this. Right here for my skin tone anyway. Look at that. It literally has like a duochrome to it. Okay. I'm like literally about to pack this stuff away in my highlight drawer and go out on a quest to get that gold highlight somewhere where it hasn't been swatched. I'm gonna have to go find it. Okay, that is it for my Maybelline Swatch Fest, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please excuse my little rants here and there, but I do kind of get riled up about makeup. It is something I'm super passionate about, but I hope these swatches were helpful. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me for this video, and y'all take care.